Hello. We have a game versus Nurgle. I've had a couple of rough ones the last couple of games, so let's see how we're looking for this one. Oh, I think I recognize that name. It rings a bell. Okay, the team is doing alright. Yeah, I mean, pretty much what we'd expect. They have a hair equivalent, which we, of course, now don't have. So, on the whole, I feel like this. Oh, we have the lowest team value, so we have 20k to spend. Oh dear. Well, that's not going to get us anything at all. I can't think of anything that is 40k. If it was just 50k, it would be so useful, but it's not. So in we go. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I'm a little fearful again of this one. We sadly lost Boar finally. Finally succumbed to his wounds. So we've got a fresh Chaos Warrior. Their Chaos Warriors aren't super leveled up, but I do worry about the... my feeling is we're going to get attritioned by the piling on Beastmen. But such is the way of things. Alrighty, look at all these lines. Oh, I guess maybe it shows in... So it does show in red. Maybe it shows in red if it's your opposition, and it shows in blue if it's you. Maybe that's what it is. But maybe it used to be just brighter then, because I know they changed it somehow. Anyway, let's get set up. Our warriors aren't going to hold them off, so let's pop some beastmen up there, some relatively fresh beastmen. We'll pop Weasel up there because he's not much use for anything in this game. And then we'll put in our second line. Got a couple of block beastmen, and I guess our our rookie can stand up there. Alright, that's probably about as good as we can do. Let's squeeze these guys in. He has a dirty player slash guard, which is an interesting combination. I guess he just puts dirty player on most of his rotters, because this one's dirty player and wrestle, and he took wrestle first. Took dirty player first this time, and I guess he rolled again and got a double, so taking guard is sensible. Because he's still halfway through building up his... he's still building up his warriors. He actually doesn't have a lot of guard. Like if we could remove this this one, he'd be down to just the beast for guard. I was forgetting that Stag is a bit of a meanie himself, but I expect him to get targeted. And it's going to be hard to get at his guy. The problem, here's the thing. Here's where it's an issue. His guy can come in, do his hit and run away. Stag kind of gets stuck on things. It's just the nature of Frenzy. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. If we get a Blitz on the first turn, we can get in there and take him out first. But I don't think we've ever had a Blitz with this team. That could be an unfortunate kick. Well, they have safe hands anyway, so even if it bounces off, it's maybe not the end of the world. I may, at some point, have to run away briefly just to... Okay, I'm okay with that. I mean, I'd be more okay if it bounced here, but, you know. Alright, there goes Lynx. Whew, I feel like this happens every game to us. I mean, at least he didn't take a permanent injury. We get a lot of early permanent injuries that we can't Apo. Because it's just on regular beastmen, and it's making it really hard to get any kind of like either like skills on a beastman or a secondary line. Like, you know, anybody over 11. We haven't had a great deal of luck with going first recently either against these tough teams. I guess the good news is they just got to push on their Pestigore. So yeah, one beastman down. Where are we going to try and even up the score here? Maybe we try and take down a Nurgle warrior? Oh, he still has blocks to go. Good job, Weasel. Balls in the hand. Alright. Is he gonna do the foul? He's got 2 spare players. Oof. It'd be risky, but it's tempting, but I wouldn't be able to surround him very well. So maybe just breaking in on the ball makes more sense. I'm really tempted to go after this beast. He doesn't have frenzy, so I'm just going to stand this guy up. Let's put this guy in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pawns should get us through this okay. Well, maybe not. So now we've stood a bunch of people up for no reason, unfortunately. Okay, let's go with this and see what they do. But yeah, I may have to run away for a minute at some point just to do some food preparation. Minotaurs, eh? So yeah, I mainly stood him up so I wanted to keep the guard away from what's going on over here. Because if we could take out one of the warriors, or I mean even better if we could take out the slug, if nothing else we should have some not number superiority, but guard superiority. So yeah, I mean it could be good. Unfortunately, the beast is more well-behaved than old... Are they going to go after this guy? They could do. Bear is always a bit of a target. It's probably the best target they have right now. Looks like they're moving that guy out of the way. Yeah, in he comes. Bear is everything that is a problem for them. So removing him would be big. Alright, alright. I feel pretty happy about that. Is he gonna foul? No, he doesn't have anybody left to foul with. So this is still a tempting target. This is also a tempting target. I mean, obviously I would rather get rid of this warrior than that one. That one was just easier to... You know, I have a feeling... Let's see if it's true. I have a feeling I'm going to come in here and roll both downs. But, you know, I could be wrong. We're going to stand up to support it. Let's see. You can come in here. You can come in here. Can't stand this guy up yet. Hey, that is very exciting. Oh, that's less exciting, but you know. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. I feel like they're going to want to come this way. I want to do this one dice, but... Could make it... No, I can't make it a 2. Well, yeah, I could. You know, that's made me realize... No, because I had to blitz this guy, though. I was going to say, I could have just run through and blitzed that guy. Okay. Not going to reroll that. It's not worth it. Alright, just checking we are recording. Yeah, we are. I always have a little panic, as you know. Okay, looks like they're coming around to hurt the... Maybe they're going to do a stand-up blitz on the Minotaur. It's a downside to not standing. Maybe I should have run up here and then run back in here. No, he would have just hit me. There's no point to that. We do have a little strength advantage currently over here, although that can be mitigated. Because they do have guard on this guy. Okay, I really expected this guy to do the blitz. I'm not sure why they didn't. Well, down he goes again. So we need to remember that we not only have agility 4, we have 2 heads. So we're effectively agility 5 for dodging. Must remember that. I mean, at least until we die later in the game. But yeah. He's having to have a pretty hard think about what he's doing, which I like. Okay, he's gonna come back this way. I think he's scared of this guy. I mean, rightly so, obviously. Okay, so it looks like he wants to... That doesn't really help any of these guys, I don't think. Yeah, I think he kind of did have to re-roll that. Now he could hit the... Yeah, he can hit that guy. Okay, just to push is nice. Got to decide whether to follow now. Alright, solid. Okay, does this give us a shot at the ball here? Because, like... Oh, you're the new guy. Okay, so I could hit here. If I... this is some tricky thinking to do. Let's see. I could probably hit that. We are going to stay on that. Alright, so let's imagine I knock this guy over. That will give me an assist here. If I get this guy up, that will mitigate an assist. I don't think it'll be quite enough, because he's strength 5. Or I knock this guy over and I go 3, 4. Okay, that's a good start. I think I actually follow here, because that gives me this. I follow here. Oh, that's a real bonus. Oh, they have regen, of course, yeah. Now we could come through, actually. So I think we stand up here. And it's a better chance than this guy. Oh man, I'd love to do it with this guy though, because if I do, this guy can come through and potentially get the ball. Do you have claws? You have mighty blow. Just trying to predict what else is going to happen. You know, they're going to obviously try and counter here. So I think we do that. Yeah, I think we have to take the best chances. Very nice. Push it over towards the corner. Alright, we're gonna stay there. That's very nice. We're gonna stay again. I think we're gonna re-roll this because having two guys next to the ball would be nice. You not be even nicer? 3. Okay, that didn't work out. Okay, yeah, that was always a potential, but it did mean they were blocking with a Beast of Nurgle, which is risky. This guy is currently free, which is nice. Okay, looks like they're blitzing this guy, which makes sense, he's scarier. Wonder if he's going to try and pick up the ball as well. Down goes Badger. Oh, is he going to foul him? He might foul him here. Okay, he is. He has realized the value of Badger. Oh, it worked. Just a stun there. Okay, so... We do have this to bring into the mix. We should keep this guy busy. I think you're just standing up. I want to block here, but I'm a little bit scared to. Oh, I want to get Stag over there too, but I think Stag just has to stand up. If he wants to. He does, that is good. Okay. So okay, nice. I shouldn't be so surprised that normal blocks work, but it's always a little bit jarring. So I could do this and try and bobble the ball. It's dangerous. Is just keeping it here good for now. Okay, I think this makes more sense. For the moment. We do have block, but that does kind of get in the way of where I want it to be. Oh, can I slip round now? No, not without a dodge. I guess being here is okay. Have to follow that so he can't utilize this guy. So he could hit him. Yeah, I don't think he's doing any value there. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, did I miss anything vital? Is anybody injured? Just the first guy, okay. Hasn't done a lot yet, okay. Ooh, one dice successful. That's sad. Is he gonna blitz here? Okay, just a push. Okay, so it's... Okay, fair enough. It's gonna kill Eagle, Swoop Talon. Don't kill Eagle Swoop Talon. What did I just tell you? Oh, that's not great, but I think I'm going to let that go because he's okay, and this isn't like... It's not the most important... Okay, they're fouling, even though they've got an anti-assist. Yeah, that's the downside to that. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so, let's see. Let's see. So what I'm wondering about is blitzing in here, moving this guy down here, dodging to grab the ball. I won't be able to get very far, but I might be able to get a little cover. Perfect. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could potentially get to there. 3, 4, 5, 7, 3, 4, 5. Is there anything safe I can do beforehand? This is definitely not safe, although I'd love to do it. Yeah, we have to do the GFI. Okay, so we're not unreachable, but that's still nice. Oh, Foul Appearance is doing some work here. Okay. That's actually not ideal. We're pushing there. I didn't think about... This is me not playing very sensibly here. Just giving him some free guard there. Alright. Theoretically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 could come in for a 1-die from this side. Or... I don't know what... I mean, there's options. So yeah, we're sacrificing some guys here to try and score. Such is the way of it. I mean, scoring on his half would be huge. It should give us at least a draw, depending on how fast he injures our team. We're down 2.5 currently. So he may attrition us into being able to do a second half turnaround. That's interesting. I kind of expected... Okay, so are you going to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so he's going to blitz us with this guy, which means the ball is likely to come loose again. He might be able to get some guys on it. He's standing these guys up to try and... Okay, a push is nice, because that means this guy is still in contact, unless this guy's going to take a hit, but that's a little risky. Oh, this guy has to... No, this guy doesn't have to dodge. Is he going to hit here to free this guy? Yeah, he is. Okay, fair enough. Oh, because dodging away from this guy would be a nightmare. Yeah. I mean, Weasel almost came into his own there. if he hadn't noticed dive and tackle. He needs some more skills to kind of hide it, really. Oh, it's snowing! I forgot it's snowing, no wonder I fell over on my GFI. My brain is, Oh, he got there and... okay, yeah. Very nice. Oh, he stayed. Interesting. It'd be nice if this guy... okay, he did. Never mind. Alright, obviously you have to mark up here. Do I want you up? Not really, honestly. Wow, foul appearance is, well, it's looking like a really good skill today. No, no, no. Maybe... so we could try and blitz this guy out of the way, and then try and dodge these guys first, starting with this guy, second this guy, to form another little barrier up here. I don't really like it. The other option is to blitz this guy down, run up, and at least we definitely have two up there. Problem is this guy only one dice us, this guy can two dice us. Okay, that is helpful. That is also helpful. Yeah, we need to get away from these warriors. So I think what we do is we go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll be on GFIs to get to us. Oh, right. Okay, this one's tricky because this is our last reroll. But I think getting this guy out of the picture would be really helpful. Boy, okay. So now we're out of rerolls. I mean, that was a tricky decision. I could have just one-died this guy, I guess. I just... you know me, I don't trust one dice. So is he gonna... what's he gonna do? I assume he's gonna dodge out and come blitz us. I think you'd move this guy over first just to, you know, keep things covered. Maybe not. Maybe you want him to try and pick up the ball afterwards. Ooh. Oh man, I wish we had still had that reroll now. Because this is not... oh boy, I just don't know what to do here. Do I do the one dice? That's going to be a 2-up. Well, let's see how much he bashes us over here. That's a 1 dice now. We do have claw here. Oh, I thought that was going to be famous last words there. We don't have claw here, so chances of us breaking armor are not huge. So I'm trying to decide, do I do a 2 up, followed by possibly either another 2 up. If I roll both down, that's bad. So on a 5+ it's bad. Or I just go 2+, 2+. But on a... So it's like a third of a chance of that being the only roll I have to make. A third of a... Yeah, but the skull is so scary. I think it's still the better play though, right? Because it doesn't... The only thing you're trying to avoid is the skull. The both down is bad, but it's not as bad. So you're looking at like a 2+, possibly 2+, 2+. Possibly nothing more. Or you're looking at a 2+, 2+. I think I have to do the blitz. Because I think if we roll the skull, it wouldn't matter. Because I think the skull is effectively a 1. So the 1 would also fail as coming out as well. There we go. And technically I could not go in, but I do not... I mean, he's definitely going to blitz us, so I'm not going to trust that. If we had blodge or if we had extra rerolls, yeah, I might actually risk it. But I'm going to count my lucky chicken. So yeah, had we rolled arrows there, it would have still been a 2+, 2+, so I think that was the sensible option. It also gives us one more chance to get our beastmen back. Talking of beastmen, these guys are about to get flattened. So yeah, the downside is he gets an extra turn of like wailing on our beastmen here. Sorry for the dog noises. That's what that sound is, by the way. That clip, I don't know what it sounds like. But if it sounds like clip, clop, clip, clop, that's just a dog leaving the room. A bribe is not necessarily what we were hoping for. I suppose it does mean we could potentially stump on this guy if he gets a bit trigger happy, but I think they're going to have numbers enough over us to... We've got rid of 3 of them. They're actually currently on no subs. I think they're still on 11. 3, 6, 9, 10. Oh, they're on 10. 10. Whereas we're on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we've been doing alright. But yeah, I mean, this could make it quite tough. If they remove 3 of our guys here, we're on almost nobody left to pick up the ball. So, yeah, this could be bad. What we're looking for here is just stun City. And maybe a sending off. Although he's got a bribe. Maybe a bribe usage on a stun. That's the dream. It's always super annoying as him. It's super annoying to have armor breaks but stuns, because on this turn, stuns are so useless. I expect the Pesticle is going to manage to get Rabbit out of here. Is it going to be permanently? I mean, you got to pile on. Oh, we got a KO. Oh, I wonder why the delay there. Normally it does the little KO bell and then... Maybe they've changed... No, they haven't changed anything. Okay, so that's one definitely out. Maybe following up with a foul on, I guess Weasel's the highest percentage, but Pigeon's the more useful player. So a 2+ for a good kick-in for, what did I say it was? Weasel? Oh, Pigeon. No bribe used. Yeah, we gotta let that one roll. We're getting to the stage of being in a bit of trouble now. May as well throw it. Yeah, that's not worth it. Just gonna go in and look our wounds here. So yeah, the problem, if we were elves, I'd feel like, okay, maybe we can like hold back on this enough to, like, you know, just pull back and sort of dance around a bit, throw it when I get desperate. With Chaos, we don't have the agility to pull those shenanigans. So I think we leave the Beastman back to try and help Badger. Do they have a kicker? No. They're giving us warriors, which is brave, because we do have 2 claws. Alright, so we will match you guard for guard. Now, am I going to put Stag into the Beast? No, don't think we are. I think, in theory, because there's perfect defense, blitz, or any number of other problems that could happen, I think Stag's going to go 1, 2, 3 and blitz into this warrior. But let's see, that's a long way off. It feels a long way off right now. Okay, I think we're all happy with extra rerolls. So we do drop back to protect the ball. And then we'll see if they will actually let us hit them this time. They do. It's so unusual to meet a Beast of Nurgle without stand firm. Okay, Claw not doing a whole lot as of yet. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we'll push. So, now to sacrifice Stag. Hang on, I should probably pick up this ball first. Whew. Okay. Oh, he's feeling it. He's not feeling it enough. He's taken on some unfortunate habits from Hare here, I can't help but notice. So he's going to get blocked and sat upon. Or blitzed by the pylon guy. They probably, with pylon, they probably won't need to worry about fouling him. But you know, he does that for the team. Takes on that responsibility of getting pulverized. I mean, they don't want to commit too heavily to it, of course, because honestly, we might make a run for it. But we'll see. But I do feel like this is what they want to do. Like, this is what I feel like my opponent's going to do. Personally, I can see it, but I might be tempted myself to, like, concentrate on pressuring the ball. Because they need to score twice for a win, at least. Which they should be able to do, because their numbers should just keep going in their favour now. They're going to push him away just so they can get more guys around here. Actually, that won't really help. They probably want to... No, they did. Oh, they're just going to get an extra block. There you go, Stag. Miss next game. That's probably alright, isn't it? I mean, it won't be when we... I don't know. I like him having all these... you know, being a bit more killy, but first off, he's not really killing anybody, and secondly, he tends to just get himself in trouble and get removed every game. He's definitely got injured more times than he's injured people. Interesting reroll. I think they wanted to try and knock him over so they had somebody to foul, honestly. And they figured, why not? We've got a spare reroll. I mean, looking at the situation here, I feel like the players pop... This guy... Oh, yeah. I think the players attempt to blitz this guy down and come through this hole. If it doesn't work, we just back off, I think. Sad though it is to say. Because I can't get a good angle to do this in a better way. So it's either down or nothing. Okay, down it is. So we follow through. Oh, okay. Bear doing some work there. Only temporary, but we'll take what we can get. And he's gonna come anchor this side. Where can you get to? You can get to... Whoo! Okay, you can get to here. You can get to here. Yep. Oh, can you get where I need you to? Yeah, you can. You can get to here. This is almost a cage. I could have made it into a cage if I'd wanted, but I think I prefer the L. Well, what can you do, my friend? Not a whole lot. You could take the 2 dice against here. We got 4 rerolls. Yeah. Alright. Who is this? Moose? Moose attempting to sacrifice himself for the good of the team. Honestly, we're beginning to run into that bit where you get a bit scared about not having any players left at the end. So what I'm worried about here is that he's going to come in round the back, move this guy away, or I mean, and by that I mean knock him over, and then follow him with the beast. But let's see. That's I think the sensible play. Yeah, moving some guys back makes sense. Maybe... Oh, it's tricky. If this guy had jump up, I'd say he should come in, but he's a little ways away now. Failed the really stupid. He might re-roll. He might go for a re-roll here, because he doesn't want to lose his position here. but it's obviously risky. He let it go. That is excellent. Because I was really scared that he was going to get on Badger. And if he gets on Badger, that negates Badger's, like, all his abilities. I think Tentacles even works against Leap. It's nasty. The snow is kind of working in our favor a little bit here because it is stopping him from being able to sort of GFI his way in here. These guys can just move a little bit. I imagine this guy is going to do a back blitz. I guess... yeah, he can come this way. Maybe just stand everybody up. As much as I want to score, I'm really scared about attrition here. We only have one more guy that could come back in. It's not out of the realm of possibilities that we just die our way into losing here. I'm surprised he hasn't got this guy up yet. Is he going to try what's he going to do? Okay, he's getting him up now. This guy's blitzing. I guess he wants to blitz in at the top. Okay, so successful blitz, and down goes Wolf. No armor break is nice, because we can now hit. Maybe we can hit here anyway. You probably do just need to stand up. You're taking up a guy's time here. That's not quite what we were hoping for, but it's something, isn't it? We'll follow on that. How daring are we feeling? I think we move here. This isn't super daring. I think what we're going to try and do is protect ourselves as best we can. Good work, good work. Okay. I wasn't planning on doing anything too crazy. The only other thing was a dodge. So I want you here. I want you here. So this isn't safe, especially now that we use the reroll there. I think I have to expose myself to this guy at least. And if you're willing, I'd love you here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're not playing a safe game here, obviously. We're just trying to survive and keep the ball on his end of the field. If we can score, amazing, but I'm expecting the ball to drop out here. Then we just hope that we can kind of keep it bobbling around rather than him running it down the field. But nothing is guaranteed in this game. I assume he's just going to move the slug, although, yeah, he probably wants him here for the guard. Did we take out his guard? Oh, we took out his other guard. That's really good. Oh no, he took him out. That's the weird thing about dirty player / guard. Okay, going for this first kind of makes sense, because then you can decide what you're going to do off the back of that. I think he's going to do that second reroll. I mean, that next reroll, I should say. I think he's just ruining the fact that he hasn't knocked him over yet. Okay, the knockdown is bad, not gonna lie. That's not a bad place for the ball though. So the question is, does he one dice this so that he can move this guy up and do a better job here? Does he just move this guy over and, well, that's awkward. He really wants the guard in the back here. Or even better, like, here. The closer to the ball, the better. But he doesn't want to one dice this, but does he want to waste the warrior down here? Okay, he's just going with this. So that's now a one dice. If he gets this guy in here, he can get a 2 dice. Down goes Wolf. Not going to hit this one. Okay. I think Wolf just stands up. Alright, glad to get that out of the way, I guess. Let's see, so that's a 1 dice. I'll take stuns. Now, do we move up here? I think we move here to get somebody on the ball. Very nice. Follow up. At this point, we'll take that, and we'll just stay on the ball as best we can. We're just trying to make this awkward at this stage. I mean, I'm sort of really torn between hoping for a win, but also kind of feeling like if I can get a draw, I'll be kind of happy. It's a weird state to be in. The fact that we moved the ball so far is really good for the potential of both. It's like really moved it up towards more of a draw/win than a draw/loss. My personal feeling is they probably should have just marked up the Minotaur and put much more pressure on the ball. They kind of let us come up the side here, which I understand, but you know, we were able to kind of exploit the hole in the defense. He obviously still has a lot more players than us, so I think he's in the commanding position if he can just knock us down and grab the ball. Should be pretty doable. Although this guy needs to block this guy if they want to blitz this guy and remove both assists. But I guess he could blitz this guy first, and then he can, yeah, no, because if he blocks, he's not picking up the ball. He has to blitz to pick up the ball. Interesting. And he does want to pick up the ball this turn, I think, because otherwise, maybe Badger can do something fiddly. Badger can do some elf stuff. Oh, they might stomp on Badger again. Okay, just the block. Oh, did this guy blitz? I didn't even notice that. Last reroll gone is very nice. That also, yeah, he's gonna. He is so. I mean, it makes sense. He's so against Badger. Okay, Badger lives. Could go for the blitz to the ball. I don't really want to make this easy for him though. That's in 3 tackle zones. Eesh. I can get a hit here to make it 2 tackle zones. Let's try that. Alright, very nice. I'm actually going to stay on that just as a... I guess this is our best sort of look at a backfield marker. Okay, fair enough, he just had one. I'm gonna move up on this. Okay, was that a rotter? I guess that was a rotter, wasn't it? Okay, very similar kind of results to him. Oh, what? Does he not have... He doesn't have block! Did not realize. Okay, that's very nice. So we're looking at a 3+ dodge here, followed by a 2+ pickup. Part of me wants to throw this into the corner, but I don't think it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know we're getting blitzed here. But, you know, somebody blitzing is one less person to pick up the ball. If this guy blitzes me... Well, that's not true. This guy can pick up the ball, but then he's not moving at this turn. The longer it takes him to move it, the better, potentially. Okay, he stood him up. Oh, he had to stand him up first because they're really stupid. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, this time he gets the first timer on Badger. I imagine he's gonna go and pick that up. It was some extra squares though, so... And he can't throw it, so where does he go to get safe here? Okay, is he going to try and do a GFI foul here? Take out Weasel while he's at it? Why not? Yep. I figured this was what he was going to do. It sort of makes sense. I mean, no rerolls makes this, yeah, a bit of a problem. Okay, so first things first, I think you stand up. I think we're just going to knock you here. It probably makes sense to blitz with this guy, right? Alright, that's fine. Sorry, this takes a little bit of thought. Is this where I want to be? I think so, because the ball's kind of potentially heading in that direction. I do have the reroll. So 50%er. Why is that 50? I need a 3. Is it a -1 on passing? Why is that 3+? Oh, the Nurgle. I think we just... Alright, so he does have 3 turns. We have 2 turns. We don't care about scoring anymore. Could I have... No, I couldn't have gone. I was just thinking, like, should I have gone for a touchdown now? But no. I mean, obviously, if Badger is not molested this turn, we'll probably try and run over and get the ball. But I expect to get this guy to get knocked down, and then this guy to tackle Badger. That's why I wanted to move the ball as well. This has been a tense game. I think it's still theoretically drawable, but he's going to have to do some serious stuff. Especially as Badger's still up. Because now Badger can theoretically... Have I said theoretically a lot during this game? I feel like I really have. Okay, Jalid killed himself on Weasel. That's good, because Weasel needs some, he needs some SPP. Bad. Okay, so... let's see. Can I do this? No, didn't think I could. Oh, but could I do that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not quite. Could come around the back way though. But then again, if I blitz this guy over, that would actually be very impactful. Let's try it. Because we're kind of okay with just running over next to the ball. Wow, what a nice hit. You celebrate that, Wolf. So I expect to get stomped on now because I don't think he's going to bother trying to come over for the ball. So he's just going to try and kill Bear. And then probably try and foul Weasel? Okay, Bear survives. That's a relief actually. So he's gonna probably try and knock over and then foul whoever this is. Moose. Our Warriors have had a great game this game. He did not. Okay, that is friendly of him. So let's see if Badger can get the... Do we want to score here? This is weird, but I don't think I want to score. Oh, that's not enough. Because this is not the last turn. I'd rather take the somewhat limited blocks he can do here than a full session of blocking afterwards, and 3 more SPP on Badger is not meaningful. Whew. So yeah, now we're going to get fouled again. We have an Apo to try and, do we? Yeah. Oh, that's right, we had a bribe. Okay, so it's back onto Bear again. Oh, that's so good. And then... okay, yeah. Not fouling for the sake of it, which is quite nice. Well, to be honest, I'm really happy with that. There we go. We needed a bit to buy in something. A new beastman, I guess. Wolf taking man of the match. Ah, it's reasonable. I think, as I said, the Warriors had a great game. Honestly, it probably man of the match was old Badger. Getting a touchdown. I mean, he almost single-handedly kept the ball away from them for large portions of the game. He went and got the ball and then took it in the first half. In the second half, he was just wily and refused to be pushed off the field. Just goes to show some of those mutations are actually really good. I know we have the agility as well now, which is obviously huge. But just the mutations by themselves, being able to just run in and pick up the ball out of a scrum, and then have potentially a 2+ dodge to get away, depending on what the situation is really nice. If he had an extra arm, he'd be silly. But yeah, I think our warriors in general just holding in there, utilizing their guard and like armor to just hang around, was really big. And maybe Stag did his job just by sort of being a focus for the first portion of the game. Alright, so we will be missing Stag next game, so definitely I think picking up an extra guy makes sense. Let's make it another bird. I think we could do with Falcon. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a Falcon term, but my brain is having problems now, as it always does when it comes to naming. Falcon Terror Dive. That seems appropriate. Alrighty. So we will have a full team. We'll be down a Stag, which means our armor breaking potential is going to rest solely on Wolf. But you know, that is not always bad. Our team value is going to be a whole lot lower. Almost 200k for Stag. Does he ever really live up to that value? I think it's probably fair to say very rarely. We did sneak ourselves another win, which is nice to stop the rot from the last 2 games. And I think I'm pretty happy. No permanent injuries, which is nice. If we survive the next game, whoever it's against, we will be back up to a substitute, which would be magical. But yeah, we need to. I feel like it's been forever since we leveled anybody up. It's probably not fair, but you do kind of get to the stage where the people that get your SPP just have got so high that it takes them forever to level up, and then everybody else is just kind of present and only gets maybe the odd lucky injury or a vanity pass. But yeah, thanks for watching anyway. I'm happy to have scraped by on that one. I think it was a combination of a bit of luck and him just leaving things a little too open a couple times. I know the first time we've had it as well, where you like get hurt by a 2 dice, a double skull, that doesn't roll well for you. So the first one was definitely unfortunate. The second one, he kind of did leave us a gap in that second half to run up into, and at least make it very hard for him to get all the way back down the pitch. So I think we exploited a couple gaps and rode our luck on getting hit with Badger there. But yeah, I mean that's the problem with Nurgle. They're not fast, and the warriors are solid, but they can't do anything except just punch people. So if you can get past them, their reaction is not great. Anywho, catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.